It's Week 14 of the NFL, and we'll be watching Terry McLaurin. And with him, any catch could be a big one. He's the NFL leader in touchdown receptions. It's the Commanders and the Packers, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
This building holds just north of 80,000, and they have come out in very good numbers today at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Today, it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Washington Commanders. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about this Commanders team coming into play here today. They've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And last week they put together a 3-touchdown victory and were never checked.
So here are the Commanders making their way out. And here's a look at their leader, standing 6'4".
And if you go by the numbers, he's had a Pro Bowl-type season, and maybe that's even selling him a little bit short. He's the NFL leader in touchdown passes to this point in the year, and with the end of the season not too far away, he's got his guys playing at a very high level.
Now a play fake here on first down. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards, the final tally. They'll set up a throw. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
Touchdown! Terry McLaurin with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Commanders march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how...
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He was able to connect with Terry McLaurin for the touchdown pass on their previous drive. And now they begin here 1st and 10. A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. 23 yards on the play. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. He'll drop to throw. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now. They're going to look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. You look at this Packers defense. They've been pretty solid against the pass. Toward the middle of the pack, number 14 in the NFL.
Yeah, this has been a good defense, but they're going to have to really prove it.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Tariq Carpenter. And the Packers are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. And the Washington offense going back to work. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 2nd and a couple. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. He's got room at the 30. And he gets this one down to the 24. They give him 16 yards there, and it's a Washington 1st down. He'll look to throw. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they can be set up with a 1st and goal.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Eluding the pressure right. And he is going to be run down. What a disaster there. A huge loss. Lucas Van Ness. He's the one who runs him down, and my goodness, that is just a disastrous loss for this offense. Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Let's go.
Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
It's now 4th down.
Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. He's got the lead here in the 2nd quarter. He's thrown the touchdown, but also an interception. As a quarterback, does that interception, even though you're playing while your team's got the lead, does that always stick in the back of your mind a little bit?
For the best ones, it just upsets them that they did that because they don't think there should be any blemishes on their record. They think that they're way better than that. So your confidence gets tested a little bit. Being able to go back out there, maybe throw another touchdown, that'll tamp that down in a big way.
Yeah, because he's looked pretty good to this point. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Rashawn Gary that time fighting free and getting to the quarterback. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Buying time to his left. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the 1st down marker. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4. Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again.
Okay, ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Now a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Flushed out right. The 20. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. He'll look to throw. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. John Bates with touchdown number 12 on the year. And they're able to add on to their advantage. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of
their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He already with a couple of touchdown throws in this 1st half as his guys start 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Let's go.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flush to his right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Lucas Van Ness. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this 1st half. Sacks, a growing theme in this 1st half. This is 2nd and long. Sliding out of the pocket. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this 1st half. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Now Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it, and he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line.
They'll take over first down 10 at the 38-yard line.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. And it's been feast or famine for him so far. 2 touchdown passes, but also 2 interceptions, including the one to end their last drive. And they start here 1st and 10. And he's brought down. So we've reached halftime. All right, first possession of the second half now for Washington. And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got... And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Rasul Douglas picks it. And the Packers are going to have this short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Boy, so another... Now they're a little further behind the 8 ball after the interception led to the touchdown. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That's going to be caught downfield by McLaurin. He's to the 15. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Commanders are back within a score. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation. Knowing when it exists to go to it, they did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
Comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 53 yards. And the Commanders have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. So that's a really big play here in the 4th quarter. And don't look now, they're right back in this game.
Did it feel to you, as it did to me, that maybe they were a little bit soft in what they were lining up with on defense? Almost like they were protecting the lead rather than trying to make a play.
And now that lead is down to just 1 score. Another drive coming up for this Washington offense. And you sense the tide turning. They scored, then their defense forced the punt, and now a chance to ultimately take the lead here late. They go play action here on first down. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. Now he's loose again. Touchdown! Terry McLaurin, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Commanders use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the fourth.
There it is, partner. You see it. Four fingers. What does that mean?
That signifies the fourth quarter's here.
That's right. Who's going to dominate? Usually both teams are holding them up. We own the fourth quarter, what we found out so far. 2 touchdowns here, and now they've taken the lead.
Yeah, second one putting them in front. You know what I see on the other sideline, though? It seems like they've tensed. The Commanders preparing for their next possession. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. They'll come out throwing here on first down. This is caught. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Now a first carry here for Robinson. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Brian Robinson Jr. with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Commanders add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right? You run it over your best blocker. I can just see the head coach right now. I want to run this one over the big boy. And they got it done.
A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Robinson will try to pick it up. And he will have a Commanders first down, and that should just about do it. Again, it's Robinson. And he gets it down to the 32. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and how about the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time, ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one, because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. In this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
It's week 15 of the NFL, and we'll be watching Terry McLaurin. No one's been busier this season as he currently paces the NFL in receptions. It's the Commanders and the Bengals, and it's all up next.
On a chilly December afternoon, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. Hi again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gordon. To my left, Charles Davis. And, Charles, you focus on this Bengal team entering play. They come in off a loss last time out, but they've been playing better than 500 ball the last couple months. 5 wins in their last. So out comes the Washington offense as they get their first shot. And they will be led out by a man in his sophomore campaign as the quarterback.
And he's certainly putting together an MVP-type season, leading the league in both passing yards and touchdown passes. There have not been too many defenses that have been able to stop him or even slow him down. So he's got a sight set on another big game right here.
Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 47. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. It was Miles Murphy who fired in and got him to the ground. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. They'll look to throw. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll even avoid the contact in the end as he will finally slide to a hole. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. They'll set up to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time lucky that the arm is going forward. Incomplete pass. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. 3 tight ends up front here. 3rd and goal. They'll set up a throw, eluding the pressure right. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Commanders. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
That's a really good decision right there outside of the pocket. You've got to know the right time to shift from passer to runner. He was looking and looking. Nothing there. You can almost feel the brainwaves firing as he calculates, I think I can win a race to the pylon. And he turns out to...
He had the touchdown run on the previous drive, his 5th on the year. And they start here with a 1st and 10. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. He'll drop to throw. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And they got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Back to throw again. And this one nearly picked off. Well, kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Touchdown, Washington. Michael Pittman with touchdown number 7 on the year. And Washington has taken the lead. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in...
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the touchdown pass last time they had it. And they'll start here with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Pittman. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Robinson. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. He'll look to throw. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Again, he'll drop to throw. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. John Bates, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Commanders go up by 2 touchdowns. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's thrown for 2 touchdowns and run for another already in this first half as his guys begin 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. Looking for Dotson, and he's got him. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Yeah, he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the 47-yard line.
Robinson up the middle. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll drop to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Bengals' 28-yard line.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. We got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So they take a decent shot, CD, and the flag comes out for pass interference.
Yeah, a little DPI, as they like to call it in the business, right? And the farther you get downfield, the more frenetic things get, and the more calm and controlled you have to remain as a defender. That was a little bit of a slip there, and the penalty will go against it.
Now the Commanders going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Dotson has it. Touchdown, Commanders. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Commanders will extend their lead here just before halftime.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well.
The Washington offense ready to go to begin the 3rd quarter. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll look to throw here. And that throw behind his man. He missed him, incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. And they work this well upfield across the 45. So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He'll get this one complete there to Pittman. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Now we get a stoppage because, as you can see, a member of the Commanders in some obvious discomfort. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Gerald Everett from 8 yards out as his guys are able to extend their lead.
You got it figured out by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money, in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
The Commanders' offense returning to the field. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. That's complete to his receiver, McCoy. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The end result, 21 yards. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. B.J. Hill able to record his 5th sack of the season. So after the sack here, 2nd and 14. Now back to throw. Target is to Dotson, and he's got him. It'll be a gain of 5. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating.
Washington ready to try again on offense. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end, Everett. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
1st down, Washington.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I see the surprise on your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Back to throw. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there. With touchdown number 27, that ties Priest Holmes for the third most in a single year. And the Commanders are able to build on to their fourth quarter lead. But that's certainly an important touchdown there. It makes this a two-score game.
But as we've seen, no lead is safe in this one with the way these two offenses have lit up the scoreboard. I would imagine that on their sidelines, they're both yelling at their...
Back onto the field now, the Commanders' offense.
Here we go.
Now a play fake here on first down. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Pittman. And now defensively they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And now this defense trying to use the clock to their advantage. They'll take the timeout here with 2:08 left. And then they'll have another stop coming up at the 2-minute warning. Back to throw again. They're going right back to Pittman. Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter. And it's caught. And he's brought down. It's first and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. Robinson diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Washington.
Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
Now we get another look at Washington on offense. And with the defense out of timeouts, powerless to stop the clock, this should just be a couple of kneel downs. Washington about to close this one out as they are down to a knee. So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right, just us against the world, and get it done, how happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something, and they did in this one. Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.